Shalom. First of all, I'd like to start by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to teachers, listen to boss of great millstone, and likewise, brothers are there putting on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. Let's start off with our first book here. This is the book of Psalms 40. It's down with verse 1. It reads, To the chief musician, a Psalms of David. I waited patiently for the Lord, Yahweh, Yahushai, and he inclined unto me, and heard my cry. He brought me up also out of the horrible pit, out of the mere clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings. And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our power. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord Yahweh Shai. Blessed is that man that maketh the Lord Yahweh Shai his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. And who's that proud? That proud is Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. Okay, who's what? Who, roughly paraphrasing, okay, came out of the womb, spewing lies, okay, hatred, okay. What does he have for the tribe of Israel, Yasharala, so-called blasphemy Americans, Latino? Nothing but hatred, okay, and murders constantly on his mind, okay. And so this lesson is a warning, okay, out there to these jakes, the 2/3, because we have to give you the warning as the watchman, okay, of the desires of this doggone wicked devil, Esau, the so-called white man. What his intention is for you, which is what, okay, to delete you out of his society, okay, and also to feed the sheep, okay, the hopefully lack of Yasharala, Israel, so-called Black Americans and Latino, to continue in the fake, okay, that the Lord Yahushua Mashiach is going to deliver us, okay, out of the hands of this wicked man. But clearly Esau is blowing smoke, okay, in a lot of these jakes' head, okay, and they can't see through the thick smoke that Esau is blowing through their head. They're still clinging on to this paper dollar, this paper currency, this future they're gonna have here in Great Babylon, America, prospering in a career, all these different things that Esau, okay, which he has created this cloud of illusion, okay, of deception around Jake's head, okay, that they somehow are going to move to the next level, okay, in Esau society. But we're here to tell you that's not the case, okay. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 31 and start verse 1. It says, Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots. Who's this woe referring to? This is referring to the children of Israel, so-called Black Americans and Latino. Let's be realistic here. It doesn't matter if you're the light-skinned Northern Kingdom or you're the dark-skinned Southern Kingdom. Okay, we're all in the same pit. Okay, this darkness here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, being what? Oppressed. Okay, by Esau, the wicked so-called white man. Okay, and it says, because there are many, and it horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, nor seek the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. You're looking at these presidents, to make these policies that's going to somehow favor you. You got the governor of California, Newsom, okay, it's talking about reparation. You've got all these other states that are talking about the same thing about reparation, okay, or civil rights and all this other rights. Now, where did that emerge into? That emerged eventually into what you see, what is called the alphabet soup, okay, rights here right now, which is where, like, basically right now the society is right now, okay, showcasing itself as what? Spiritual Sodom and Egypt, and particularly spiritual Sodom, okay. And it says, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. When the Lord Yahweh Shemashai said that he's going to destroy Esau, that he's going to put him into slavery, okay, that he's going to break down his kingdom, that he's going to use the weapon that the smith, okay, and who's that smith? Esau, okay, the technology that the Lord gave him to create these weapons of destruction. He's going to use that against Esau, okay. He is not a man, okay, like us, who is going to be swayed and turning away from what he promised Esau, which is what? Death, destruction, and slavery, and then permanent death. Okay, so if you're a part of the tribe of Yasharala, okay, Israel, or so-called Black Americans and Latino, okay, and you don't have the faith, okay, or the trust in the words that's coming, okay, from the man that the Lord Yahushua has set up in these last days to bring out this warning to you, okay, then you're going to be you're going to be a part of that destruction that's going to be coming to Esau. And believe me, it is going to be coming. You don't have to believe me. When I say believe me, I mean believe the words that we are reading, okay, from the scriptures that we are told to go and prophesy to Mount Seir, which is the Great Babylon, America. Okay, let's go into the book of Proverbs 1 and starting with verse 23, because we go out there night and day, okay, on the unicorn, okay, on the highways and the byways to do what? To let you know that all of this man is doing is just blowing smoke up in your head. This is all an illusion, Jake. This is not real. Okay, it doesn't matter, okay, what status you are in the society. Okay, at the end of the day, the house of Israel and the house of Judah, okay, the tribe of Israel is going to be judged in something known as Jacob's trouble, which is going to be billions of us, okay, going through some serious hell here, and only the 130 elect of Yasharala, okay, he's going to be brought through that fire. Everybody else is going to be cut off and die. This is what the Lord Yahweh Shemashah said. This is the book of Proverbs 1 and verse 23 says, turn ye to my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. How is he going to do it? Yahweh is not going to come in person to make it known to you. Okay, you have hundreds of men plowing daily, okay, bringing out this gospel and this truth to you, okay, on the unicorn known as YouTube, okay, on these other platforms, okay, out on the highway and the byway. Brothers are going to this sometimes 7 days a week, okay, standing in the hot sun, okay, reading the scripture, giving you that warning, okay, open up to the questions that you have if you inquire about it, but of course you're not. It says, because I have called and ye refuse, I stretch out my hand by the hands of the prophets, and no man regarded you mockers. Okay, those are just broke ass niggas stand out there. Okay, what are y'all doing? Why y'all so hate this so-called white man? He's been good to us. Mr. White man has been so good to us. Why you hate so much? Why you niggas aren't reading from the Quran or following Allah or Buddha? Okay, you're not regarding it, okay, because you don't see us anything more than what you think of yourself, which is what? A low-level, parasitic piece of shit here in this society. And it says, but ye have sat at naught of my counsel and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. Who's going to laugh at your calamity? The Lord Yahweh Shai. And how is he going to do that? Through his prophets, those who heed the warning, okay, the 130 lakh of Yasharala. Okay, we're all going to be sitting back, kicking back, and laughing at your ass when these calamities come on you. It says, I will mock when your fear cometh. We're going to say, we told you so. Told you so. You trust the devil. Now the devil is going to do exactly what he intended to do with you, okay? Put you in those FEMA camps, okay? Starve you to death, beat you, rape you, okay? Murder you, okay? Hang you from tree. I mean, hey, Esau is going to bring out the good old days, okay? And the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is going to allow it. And it says, when your fear coming as a desolation and your destruction coming as a whirlwind. This is how swift it's going to come. See, some of you Jakes, you think you're slick, okay? You think you can deal with the smoke. You think you can outslick Esau up, okay? In reality, you don't understand, okay? That Esau is set up by Yahweh Shemashah to do what? Exactly what he's doing here on this earth. So you can't outslick, okay, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But y'all think that somewhere at the last minute, like if Christianity teach you, somehow you're gonna ask for forgiveness of all your sins and somehow you're gonna be saved. But in the meantime, you'll be a doggone simple little nigga. And it says, when your fear coming as a desolation, your destruction coming as a whirlwind, when the stress and anguish coming upon you, then shall you call on me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but will not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah. I see hated knowledge. Okay, who are those guys standing up on the street corners right there? They look just like me, just a bunch of broke ass dogs, stand out there with some Bible in their hand like that. They ain't got nothing else better to do. That's why they have the Bible in their hand. Only broke niggas stand up on the street corners like that. And this is what you're thinking, is continue to think like that. You're not reading the headlines. You're not looking and looking at the headlines and looking at the scriptures to see how they correlate. Okay, because you have no intelligence. You, Jake, are not as smart as you really believe that you are. Okay, that's why the Lord picks specific men, okay, to go out on the highway and the byway, men with experience, okay, in this world to see how wicked this man is. Men who are going to be diligent in the work, okay, to bring out the truth in the gospel. Okay, we are the herald of the Malak that's going to be returning to do what? Put down the same piece of shit cracker, sodomite, Edomite, so-called white man that you worship and desire, okay, to be in cahoots with. Okay, let's go into the book of Isaiah, because here's what the Lord actually have for you. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah 3:1. It says, for behold, the Lord of hosts, meaning war, okay, Yahweh Shemashah doth take away from Jerusalem and Judah the state and the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water, the mighty man and the man of war, the judge and the prophet and the prudent and the ancient, the captain of 50 and the honorable man and the counselor and the cunning artificer and the prudent eloquator. All you sweet talking doggone niggas out there. And I'm going to use Nate as an example of that, which is the reason why he has $150 million, and thousands of followers, and on him, just along with all the other scam artists out there, okay, that looks like Jake, okay, but really have the spirit of the Edomites, the Esau, the so-called white man, okay, in lies and deceiving. Okay, you had Elder Apostle Taha went into talking about what the syphilis. He brought a lesson about the syphilis that's running rampant out in Houston, and guess who make it the higher percentage? Okay, the so-called black woman. Why? Because she's fast. Okay, she's a slut. She's a whore. Okay, and I'm not talking about you sisters that's in the truth. Okay, we're talking about these ones you see. Okay, making the TikTok meme every night. Okay, they have the XCDs. They also make up the large amount of the evictions that's going on, because why? Jake does not really take responsibility for the most part. Okay, and since there's no man in the house, what you have is a whore, okay, that's in charge over children who are little demons themselves, okay, who are not going to amount to anything more than what another statistics in the Esau's prison system, okay, and okay, so these women, just because they are loose, okay, out there on top of house roof, on cars, shaking their ass, okay, and this is that degradation, okay, amongst our tribe, okay, because we have our women over there really pushing forward and showing, okay, just how low our tribe is gone. But then, of course, there's a light, because of those light is the man that you see on the highway and the byway, okay, that is giving you the warning, that is telling those that will heed the warning, okay, to not follow the ways that this man is set up in the system there to have you go out there and be a whore, okay, the fact that this man is going to throw you out of your house. The Lord Yahweh Shai said it right there in Isaiah 3 verse 1, where he said that he's going to take away everything, okay, starting from the top, okay, all the way to the bottom, okay. So this is going to be a horrible case, okay, for Jacob, which is Yasharala, so-called Black Americans, Latino, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay. And many of the brothers brought out those videos. Sharp 12 brought out the videos with the twerking horse, okay. You had the elder Menachem Zach, who had the sim Jake walk around with a shirt talking about he would want to be a servitude to a woman, okay, lick a coochie and then just be, take her out for dinner, wine and dine her. You get these old weight women, with no shame at all, trying to go eat at a place that is known to give you food that can cause, cancer and heart attack, okay. And this is the state that we're in right now, because Esau's blowing all this smoke in your ass. He has you in this illusional, okay, case that if you do all of these things here, somehow you're going to be accepted, because Esau is laughing, and that means that he likes you. Someone laughing at you doesn't necessarily mean to like you. Let's close out this lesson with the book of Ecclesiasticus 5 and 7. And it reads, make no tyrant to turn to the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance, which there is going to be a vengeance. We went back, okay, into the book of Isaiah 31 and verse 1, where it says, "What of them will go down to Egypt?" And it concludes with what he is going to destroy, not only the evildoers, which is the Edomite, the so-called white man, but he's also going to destroy the helpers of those evildoers, which is you doggone Jake. You Jake twerking, doing all these simple things out here, follow the ways of the so-called white man. Okay, that's part of that help, because that sustained Esau in his continuous wickedness. Because as far as the world sees this must be damn good, because these people are doing it. Okay, and these people are the salt of the earth, and everybody knows that we are the salt of the earth. So if it continues to do it, okay, and appeasing the so-called white man, then it must be a good thing. Okay, henceforth, okay, you're workers of iniquity. So Lord willing, you will edify that close, but give all glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yashai Bashem Rakakadash, that belongs to the teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone. Likewise, brothers, so they put on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters tuning in, shalom. Don't be like these people, okay? Don't be like these people, which are the zombies.